Alright folks, we're back as the Inca. We are diving right back in. One of the things I know I need to do pretty immediately is I need to pass this religious reform. We will take the one giving us a colonist, and when we do, it will lower our stability by 2 and put us into a civil war. We will deal with it. Stab drop, we have got revolts in 2 locations. They are both, though, right over here, which is very convenient, so we will just march right on over there. Go deal with this. Okay, got it. In terms of our colonial policy, normally I choose a assimilation policy because I don't like having to move troops around to guard things. But in this case, I will actually be more aggressive because we want to settle fast, and we're right here with us. Like, the armies, it's not like the armies are having to be shipped around the map. We're colonizing right next to us, and so it's pretty straightforward. This is a special one that will lower our stability and legitimacy, but will give us huacas until the end of the game. Giving national unrest. Sure, we'll do it. Thanks, Castile. Gives us a little bit of an idea of how we would perform. Like, we would win, but we would have to have overwhelming numbers. We're fine with them staying as their own general, thank you. We've had them hired for, like, ever. Is this seaborne merchants? While visiting blah blah blah, Tumbas Tupac Amaru, our heir, who's okay but not amazing, has claimed merchants from the west. They come to the islands of Abachumbi and Nichumba, a distant land rich in gold. Satisfied that the merchants... Sure, let him go on his quest. Why not? Maybe it'll be a colony. I'm not familiar with that event, so it must be unique to us. Honor the Wakas. Nope, we are not going to be doing that. This army can head back north to go deal with that. Oh, finally that's done. Let's besiege this. Gonna lower autonomy. Another one here, Chapak Non. Friendly movement speed. I didn't actually make it up there in time. Who knows what actually happened there? Stay here. Right, with that complete, let's go down here and unlock our ability to colonize again. We're going to... Oh. We have lost our ruler, our new person who I thought we said we sent overseas, but apparently did not send overseas, is back. We'll boost our stab back up again. Do we have claims on the Muisca? We do not, so we need to fabricate them because we will annex them. Diplomacy. You're going to build spy network. Nope, weird. And our one colonist over here. Alright. I'm going to keep looking at trade goods. I believe we have upgraded this one to level 10, level 11. This one, though, can take more Diplo upgrades on gold. Nope. We want all the gold. We have done some mission by accident. Who knows what I've done? Imperial infrastructure. Among the mountaintops, develop provinces 50 times. That's exactly what I was doing. Until the end of the game, we get construction, supply limit, and mercantilism. Okay, we will take that. We need to develop 100 times, and we need to have 10 provinces with at least buildings and fort defense. Okay. The other thing that we need is... These require several things to be completed. Cusco is owned by Inca, 3 buildings, development 35. Okay. Cusco, owned by Inca, not quite 35 development, and we need more buildings. We can't really even build buildings because we don't have enough technology, apparently. What even buildings are possible to build? I can build forts. Okay, those are currently my building options are forts. Let us clear that, which will unlock the ability to venture into tribal lands. General has died. That was the other general, the older one that we were not actually using currently. It's time to seize land again. No, I probably should have summoned the diet first. We will summon. Give Ayaviri base tax. Get their opinion up. That will not be what happens. Cusco gets dev. Well, we know we have to dev Cusco, so that is a good one. Astos is fish. Alright, let's see what else we can do here. Promote Rusani. We need to gain Diplo per month, and we will gain stability, and we will get trade and a reform, but we kind of need to reform ourselves out of being primitive before we do that, because that would be more helpful. The Naval of the Universe, we've talked about. The Mitma. That needs textiles. That needs 5. They must have... Okay, so the grain provinces either need a farm estate or 15 development. And the solar cult. Now we just need to have authority of 80. We only need an authority of 80, and this will speed up our final 2 reforms. So this one is coming pretty quickly. This one has developed 100 times, not yet. And we need 10 owned provinces to have at least 2 buildings and fort defense. Nope. Okay, so I think we've done most of what we can do right this moment. This requires us to have a colonial border, and that will give us that. Settling Europe. I think we're a little ways away from that one. 3 owned provinces with jungle have a barracks or a training field. And manpower of 3. Well, we're a little ways off of that, I think. We need more technology, don't we? Before we can build. Pretty much all buildings are locked behind technology. That one takes 6, and that takes 8. There we go. Kylie's the one that is the frontier. Our autonomy map mode. Pretty much all of it is pretty integrated at this point. Is really good, both for our income and for our authority growth, because we want to grow rapidly. We have tons of money. Let's go ahead and recruit another advisor. Nope. Didn't. Oh, the lingua franca one. I was gonna say we can get up to 9 pretty easily. But this reform growth progress is not very useful because you can't get government reforms until you reform your religion. And so I would be I mean, the stability and the admin power would be nice, but the reform growth progress would not be very useful. And so what we may be triumph of the Panakas. Monetary reforms. Let's see about our inflation. It got pushed down. Alright, we'll enact those. And boost. I think we're ready for this. We will fabricate here. We will move upwards and into position to take over the last other country that we were actually able to even see on the map. And say hello. We are here. We're not a very friendly neighbor, are we? Revolt of the Chimu. Okay, that's not fun. Let's send this army up. We really need to add like a 3rd army that's in the center. Of course, if I was not in the process of sieging this would not have been such a big deal. We're not going to spawn any more rebels right as we're trying to deal with another stack of rebels. Alright, let's deal with them. Walk up the coast. I suppose that's one way boats could be useful, is we could use boats to ferry up and down the coast. It would expedite moving, but it'd be a lot of money just for that. Great projects wise, we've got a fair number of them. Siege of Bogota. Hold up, let me come back. We've got a couple of different monuments here. We've got Potosi. We've got Tiwanaku. The Authority. Okay. Then we have Cusco, which is almost already pretty far up. We have Chanchan Citadel. And then we also have Chapaknan. So we've got several different monuments that could be upgraded along the way. I think we have one for Potosi in particular, so we will focus on that one first. Tunha. Where are the Muisca? I don't even see their army. Where did they go? Just wandered off. Are they ready to just give up? I mean, that'd be fine too if they want to just surrender. Going to be annoying to deal with. There's a fort here that they automatically sieged when they rose up. I think we can get rid of this rebel stack. We can get rid of this rebel stack, and then we will deal with the fort. And these folks down here. We've completed a mission somehow. We've completed the one about having 80 authority. Let's see, yep, Sun Cult. This will make it so that we'll gain 10 power projection, and going forward, it will only remove 1 stability and 80 authority. The Zeke system, the capital has to have a temple or a cathedral, and we have to have passed 5 reforms, and we can take a new government form. So with that, let us sue for peace here. Take all their money and things. Boom. And that is the end of them. Go. There we go. We got rid of 1 stack of rebels from the Chimu. Work on sieging this fort back. Ugh. I'm back this way. I knew they were hiding somewhere, I just didn't know where they were. They were hiding off-map in this Terra Incognita. Get rid of these rebels before they cause problems, and then we'll deal with our other stack of rebels. And then we'll have more rebels because we're going to pass a reform. Okay, instead of them, let's come down here, deal with this. I don't want to spawn more rebels while I'm in the process of dealing with these rebels, or they're gonna, like, secede. The other thing we clearly need to do is actually build out the army, because this is sort of ridiculous. That, and we'll call this 10 infantry. I know that's spelled wrong. Got a horrible error. We are going to recruit more troops down here because we need to build up towards our force limit. And we need, like I said before, we really need a northern army, a central army, and a southern army. And right now we just do not have enough troops in each of these army stacks to effectively. Iwanako. Where is this? Down here. Okay. Well, it's a good thing that we just built an army down here. See if we can order that army in. How many generals can I have? I can have another one. Recruit a new one. If we can get there before the separatists rise up. Yep, there they are. We will not be wrong. This air is awful, so we will not be. We will not be having a 1-2-2. No, thank you. No, thank you. The other thing we will do is we will build another 10 infantry to support this army, because it really needs to be up to 20 in order to handle these rebel stacks. There we go. Excellent. And we don't have enough manpower for that, okay. Then now we will take the next reform as soon as these infantry are grouped up on this army. We will take the next reform, which is fine because we're not wasting it. I think it'll just drop. There we go. Pastos has finished. Nope. New army is in position. We will... I thought it said that it was only supposed to take 80. Or maybe it doesn't change... I guess it doesn't change the amount needed to click the button. It just... Oh, I need to stab up. That's actually the problem. Right, well, that's not a problem. We've got plenty. Stab up. There we go. Take court. We will take the legitimacy because we don't have anything to core, so. Neva. Lama Santa Catalina. Alright, you are in the right place. Come on down. These ones are not where they need to be, so we will send them down to assist. That's helpful because our authority is already on 20. X, it gives stab cost and national unrest, so there are some benefits even afterwards. Deal with our rebels down here. We haven't teched up in quite a while. We can't even get up to this temple. Even though we have tons of money, we can't really use it very effectively. I think we'll probably be using it on Potosi. We have done something here. Pause in the case it changes. We have somehow completed some sort of something somewhere. Beyond the known. Interesting. Contact with strange men, giving tech cost and admin power. Border. Alright, so we have different ways of doing it. We can be at war. they can like us, or colonial nation. If we resist it, we get morale and that. If we get offers of peace, we get diplo. And if we get order, contract with strange men gives us admin and tech cost. Where do we... Ah, here it is. Portugal. 20 owned provinces with feudalism and outbreaks. We can deal with it in order to handle that. Any country does not have Andean men, blah 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 blah, less tech than 3 ahead. So we need to tech up off of Portugal, which is good. We're very close. We've just taken it. We only have 1 more reform, so we will be able to reform our religion very soon. So we're well on track. It's always a little scary when the European colonists show up, but it looks like we're well on track to be able to handle the situation. So I'll see you in the next episode when we'll keep working on it.